Hi, good afternoon and welcome to Back to Primal. Today I'm going to talk to you about a topic called the 80-20 principle. Now the 80-20 principle is something I use a lot with my clients. I live by it myself, and a number of practitioners and specialists I know also live by this principle. And that is that it's actually very difficult to live 100% of the time by a lot of the methods that we teach. Now I will try as much as possible to live by what I teach, that is eating good high quality foods, organic, cooking from scratch, minimal travel overseas, jumping timelines and so on. However, in reality, as I'm sure a lot of you are aware, that's just not always possible. You may be on shifts, you may live where you can't always get the food you specifically want all the time. Now there are many ways in which we can get around those different obstacles. However, on a general rule, if you can live by the good habits 80% of the time, then generally you're going to be helping your body. You're going to be living a general healthy lifestyle, and your body should really be able to detoxify any of the naughties or nasties that we put in it. Now obviously there are always exceptions to the rule and we won't go into all of those, but as a general rule, if 80% of the time you can be eating good quality food, cooking it from scratch, sleeping at the right time, exercising moderately, regularly and with good form, then when you do step out of that routine for a short period of time, be it a day or a meal or whatever, your body should be able to respond to that and should be able to cope with it. Your liver and kidneys should be able to detoxify, you should be able to recover okay. So that's what I want you to think about just from this short blog. Try and live as much as you can towards 100% of the time on good health choices and good healthy approaches. However, be aware that don't get overly stressed if on the odd day you have to get something that's a bit easier to cook, or you give yourself a dessert that may have a few things in it that you wouldn't normally want within your body. It's important that you don't get stressed trying to make yourself well, because that stress all summates and it will have its own negative effect on your body. The more you can get near to 100%, fantastic, well done, and keep that up. However, if you're out with friends and you want to have a meal out, you want to go for a curry or you want to go for a meal at a restaurant you wouldn't normally eat at, do it and enjoy it. You may not enjoy it the next day because you may feel like crap, but you may not. So when you're there and you're enjoying it and you're in company, don't beat yourself up about it. If you're only living 20% of the time in a healthy way, then yes, you might have to think about things. You might have to think about changing some of those approaches. A lot of disease, not all disease, but a lot of disease is actually lifestyle based. We're starting to realise that more and more. Now there are some conditions, and all healthcare specialists are aware of this. There are certain conditions that maybe we can't do anything about, and if we're unlucky, we may suffer with those problems. But that doesn't mean that you should choose to live a unhealthy lifestyle. I think that premise of, well, I could get hit by a bus tomorrow just doesn't cut it when it comes to living a healthy lifestyle. You may not get hit by a bus tomorrow, and then when you're 40, 50, 60, you may be regretting those choices that got you into the state you're in when you're 40, 50 and 60. However, let's pray it doesn't happen, but people can contract conditions for no other reason other than, for instance, a viral infection or something like that. So look after yourselves, live 80-20 and be primal. Take care.